Of a truth, I tell you, Mami Water is of the nature of Scorpio. Do you know what makes people belonging to the Scorpio sign stand apart from other astrological signs? Scorpio personalities are the embodiment of seriousness and intensity. Scorpio personalities are extremely deep and emotional people. It is the nature of Mami Water. I am a Scorpio personality. Therefore, I know what I am talking about. Water spirit issue is no longer a matter of seeing is believing. Many of you have encountered them in your dreams. Quite a number of boyfriends and would-be husbands have been warned in dreams by jealous mermen to keep away from their human girlfriends and wives because they have water spirit boyfriends and husbands. My brother man and sister woman, water spirits exist and they will continue to exist till the end of the world. In the spirit world, you will find many water spirits roaming about and seriously seeking for incarnation. They are roaming about seeking for means to clothe themselves in human body so that they can manifest on planet Earth through the womb of a pregnant sister woman. Quite a number of them finally succeeded. Quite a number of human beings on Earth in reality are water spirits clothed in human body. Of a truth, I tell you, quite a number of water spirits walking on planet Earth in human body are wicked and full of imperfection. Quite a number of water spirits are prepared to do anything within their power to barge into the human kingdom in a borrowed human body. The mermaid could take possession of the fragile body of a dying baby in hospital. As the soul of the baby is departing from its fragile body, the mermaid will quickly take possession of the body and make every effort to position herself in the fragile body of the baby. Water spirits equally wait patiently in hospitals where sick adults are about to die and take possession of their bodies as long as their bodies have not been severely damaged by any form of terminal disease. As the soul of the dying adult is departing from his body, the water spirit will take possession of the body and position herself in the human body. If the water spirit succeed in adapting to the human body, the water spirit will automatically find herself in the human kingdom. Do you know what that means? It means the water spirit has abandoned the marine kingdom forever. Whenever the water spirit in human body dies on earth, it will reincarnate as a human being and no longer as a water spirit. However, if the water spirit in human body fails to adapt to the human body and did not succeed to break the bond that links it to the marine kingdom while still in the human body, after death, the water spirit will be deported back to its original home, which is the marine kingdom. My brother man and sister woman, there is a higher and a lower method of acquiring powers from water spirits to perform signs and wonders in society. A black magician can perform certain rituals and instigate a powerful water spirit to go to hospital environment and look for the body of a beautiful lady that is about to die and take possession of her body and eventually get married to her on planet Earth. The truth is, regular sexual intercourse with a mermaid spirit in human flesh means more power to perform signs and wonders. As long as the black magician don't indulge in sexual intercourse with any other sister woman, it will die the moment it does that. Water spirits are extremely jealous and they will not want to share their man with any other woman. Most of our women does that here, don't they? Thou art Peter, And on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Matthew 16:18. I mourn whenever I remember these words of the Master Jesus. I mourn because I know that the powers of water spirit prevail in quite a number of churches noted for miracles, signs, and wonders. Many miracle working pastors that come in their names and are received by the world went to the river in the dead of night. That's right, accompanied by black magicians to perform certain rituals that will enable them summon a powerful water spirit to appear physically. Ungodly pastors desperate for powers to perform signs and wonders to impress you indulge in sexual acts with water spirits that have been invoked to physical manifestation. Sadly, genuine pastors that comes to us in the name of our Heavenly Father are no longer received because they cannot perform signs and wonders. But the pastors that comes to us in their own names, in the name of water spirits, are hysterically received.
John 5:43. I have come in my Father's name, and you do not receive me. If another comes in his own name, him you will receive. 1 John 4:1. Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets have gone out into the world.
Of a truth, I tell you, pastors that acquired spiritual powers from water spirits are living in bondage. They are constantly raped by water spirits in dreams, and they equally indulge in sexual acts with virgins and married sister women in order to charge and retain their mami water powers. Ignorant human beings that worship God in churches of water spirits become more materialistic and hunt for prosperity wholeheartedly. For me, prosperity gospel, the gospel of succeed or seed faith, etc., may be compared to a pot of gold tied to the feet of a brother man in the depths of the ocean. Such a person cannot rise to the surface of the ocean until he cut himself loose of the pot of gold. We cannot attain everlasting life without shoving aside earthly possessions, desires, and earthly aspirations. People who worship in water spirit churches will indulge more in acts of wickedness, revenge, fornication, adultery, etc. They will only indulge in activities that will incur the wrath of God and make Satan happy. Of a truth, I tell you, water spirits belonging to the lower class are very happy about this development. Water spirits have always honored, respected, and regarded human beings as a god, and for that reason, they have always wanted to have dealings with the human beings. They are so happy human beings they have always regarded as a god are the ones coming to beg them for spiritual powers. You don't expect water spirits to joke with such a golden opportunity that will bring them closer to human beings so that they can drag us to their own level. As you already know, anything worthwhile in life is not easy of attainment. Right now, as I speak, I know that majority of us are ordinary human beings. In society, advanced human beings are few. Before we became ordinary or advanced human beings, we all commenced as domestic animals. Then we became primitive men, then ordinary men. From the stages of ordinary men, we shall become advanced men, etc. Of a truth, I tell you, a human being will commence as an animal. And do you know the final stage of human development? Our final stage of development is to become an angel. In the same vein, water spirits equally pass through different stages of development. They often start off as seaweed, then corals, then sponges, then fishes. After becoming a fish, the next stage is to become a low-level water spirit, and then again a higher type of water spirit. Of a truth I tell you, the final stage of water spirit development is to become an angel belonging to the lower class. Water spirits finally attains individuality by associating themselves with an angel. The human stages of development is quite different from the water spirit stages of development. However, certain groups of water spirits have detached themselves from their own stages of development and crossed over to the human stages of development. I shall speak quite a number of people in society are water spirits clothed in human flesh, clothed in human body. Ordinarily, the moment a water spirit dies, that's the end of it. Why, you might ask? A water spirit does not have an immortal soul like a human being. That's why. A human being continues to exist after physical death because a human being is something like a small microcosm. He has been created in God's image and he has an immortal soul. Those are the main reasons why water spirits are dying to associate with us, so that they can abandon their backward stages of development and cross over into the human stages of development, so that they too can attain an immortal soul.
Follow us on Facebook at Gudese, Instagram at Gudese, Twitter at Gudese, and YouTube Desires Pathfinder TV.